Well, good afternoon, guys. I'm glad to talk to you again. Well, today I want to show you some fast teams that you could use on Giants B10. On previous videos, I have shown you some teams that you could use on Giants B10 if you are a beginner or a mid gamer. And now I'm going to show you some fast teams that you could use if you are a mid late game. For example, I will show you first the most common team. The most common fast team for fast runs on Giant B10. Well, the most common is to have double dilution. I will show you the stats of them when I select every monster, all the monsters. So this one, Galleon, is essentials for this, and Hua. And the last one, let me check which is the last one. Is a fusion monster. This one, Sigmarus. Look at his runes. I have him on despair with attack, critical damage, and attack. I have him on despair because I don't have violent or swift runes that I could use for him. I just have this set. I have on despair and a broken set. He doesn't need like too much speed. Neither of the monsters needs like too much speed. The only who needs a speed is this one, Galleon, because he has to attack first in order to break the defense of the monsters. And Hua needs to be a bit faster, and she needs to attack as fast as the Galleon. When Galleon finished his turn, the Hua have to attack. Okay, and the double illusion, one is with fatal, with attack, critical damage, and attack, and blade, and a blade rune, blade set. And the other one, I usually use this one for RTA and arena, and is speed, critical damage, and attack. You need to put an attack rune here, but I don't have like super cool runes, super cool like rage runes, and he's with rage and of course with blade. So these are the most common team. Galleon is with speed, HP. Some people usually build him with speed, critical rate, and HP. I try to get as much accuracy as I could with the subs of these runes. Most of them, yeah, I believe all of them has like a bit of accuracy, because he will need it for this attack and this one. And this one is kind of useful for the Giant in order to avoid him to attack. If the Giant perform one of his attacks, all of them are going to die because they can't resist those attacks. And my Hua has a bit of accuracy in order to reduce the attack bar of the Giant, and she has speed, critical damage, and attack. You can build her with swift or violent if you want. It doesn't matter. However, if you may build her with swift, you will. She is going to be a good monster to take her for raids. I will explain that in later videos. you will need a lot of speed on your Hua. Mine is kind of slower, however you will need a lot of speed on her because all of the first and the second of her skills increase depending of the attack speed. The damage will increase depending of the attack speed. So let's check how good they perform. I have to tell you that all of these speed run teams have a chance to lose, because if the Hua dies first, the whole team will die, because they won't have like any monster that decrease attack bar, excluding the Galleon. But Galleon decrease attack bar is like only 20%. That's not enough. So let's check. It doesn't matter if your Galleon doesn't land the decrease shield buff in the first. Well, they win, but sometimes if you like, if the giant kill the Hua, sometimes the odds to win are going to be less. Let's try again. This is a shitty rune, like always. I usually waste like 500 crystals here, sometimes like weekly, because I don't have like, I am a free-to-play gamer, and I usually depends on the arena crystals, on the world boss crystals, events, and TOA hard crystals. This is a cool game to to like give some money, but right now I don't have money enough to invest on it. If you have a fast team and you lose too much, you should change your team, because maybe the runes requirement are not so good, and you could use a standard team like with Biromos, the Dark Ifrit, Theomars as a knocker, attack bar booster like Bernard, a healer like Chasun or Veladion. This one, well, this one is kind of okay, like me. So if for example, if you don't have like this one, like Sigmarus, you could use Theomars. But if you don't have double illusion, it's okay. You could take like a Theomars, for example. Yeah, you could use Theomars, or let me see, if you have an Etna, you could use Etna. Let me check which else. You could use a Ritesh. You could use a She-Ho, a Water Monkey King. Mine doesn't have like too much critical rate, so I can use him. You need at least like 60% of critical rate. You can even use the Wing Monkey King. He's pretty cool. And if you want, you could use this one, Stella, as well, because of this brand. She's pretty cool. However, mine doesn't have all these skill ups, so that's a problem. So let's try with that one, with Theomars. If you don't, for example, don't have like any illusion, you could, remove this, put Theomars on there, in there, and you could try with this team. I can assure you anything. If you have, for example, Stella and Theomars and this one and Sigmarus are farmable. Galleon, Hua, and the Water Assassin are not farmable, but you really need these monsters to make a fast team. Hua is essential for this. If you don't have Hua, well, it's going to be a problem for you. You will need like another attack bar decreaser, like I don't know, like this one, like Berad, the Wind Taoist could work. But let's try with this team. Let's see how good it is. I can assure anything because I haven't tried with this team before. So let's see how cool they can work. The only problem with that is that my Stella is faster than my Galleon, and Stella should be like less faster in order to hit harder with the buff, with the Galleon buff. But she will work anyway. There is another problem with Stella, is that Stella hits too many times and the boss will kill her in a second. So that could be a problem. Theomars has an advantage here because if the boss counterattack him, he has the endure, and he will resist one of the boss hits. So let's see how cool they can work here. You see, now they will attack even harder. You see? That's why Stella is kind of not really reliable, because of her third skill. She attacks too many times, especially if your Stella is like super faster, even faster than mine. There are some Stella that can attack like 6 or 7 times. I don't know how many times. I don't know how many times is the limit of Stella. Let's try another one. Oh, I haven't noticed that Stella and Galleon first skill are kind of the same animation. You will see. Well, of course the Galleon with the transmogrification, because with the default costume they are not the same. The good about Stella is that Stella has, like, in this third skill, an attack bar reduction, a good attack bar reduction. So he will help the team to avoid a direct hit from the boss. You see the endure? That endure will help a lot. Oh, indeed, that team is even faster. Oh no, it's not that faster. is 1 minute 35. It's okay, you know, but if you have the standard fast team like Dovolution, this team, Dovolution, it will be even better for you, because what the illusion does that Stella nor the Theomars do are that they can attack everybody, you know, and they will kill everybody with just one shot. They will clean the stage. That's an advantage that Stella doesn't have, nor the Theomars. However, 1 minute with 35 seconds, it's okay. Okay, that's it. 1 minute and 17 seconds. It's okay. Sometimes I finish in 1 minute, you know, 55 seconds, 1 minute and 5 seconds, and things like that. Yes, and that's it for all. If you need guys any monsters review, this is my monster repository. Just ask me and I will try to give you, you know, a good review about the monster. So I will give you in the comments I will create an Skype, and I will, in the next video, I will add, no, sorry, not a Skype, a kick. I will create a kick and I will put it in the comments of the next video. So thanks for watching and stay tuned. If you need anything, just ask me and I will try to help you.